perfectionist never is satisfied. Is he a perfectionist? And the worst thing is if he's ADHD as well, he thinks and thinks and thinks through every project so many times so that when he finally starts doing it, he's exasperated before he even starts. And then all the time while he's doing it, he's thinking, I should have done it better. If I just would have done this or that and the other, so he can spend a whole day on a small thing that wouldn't take more than half an hour, just in order to make the best out of it. And it won't be the best. You can't live with a perfectionist. It's very, very difficult to live with a perfectionist. I had somebody a friend, very dear friend of mine, who lived with a perfectionist, and it was hell. Whenever somebody came to him to visit him, she was standing at the door, seeing to it that he took off his shoes and his socks and took on some other socks. And when they were sitting drinking coffee, she came all the time and cleaned the table while they were sitting. And at the end, he flipped out completely and jumped off the relationship. Thanks heaven, because that was before I had him as a patient. I would have had him as a patient, because it's hopeless. A perfectionist never is satisfied. Is he a perfectionist? And the worst thing is if he's ADHD as well, he thinks and thinks and thinks through every project so many times so that when he finally starts doing it, he's exasperated before he even starts. And then all the time while he's doing it, he's thinking, I should have done it better. If I just would have done this or that and the other, so he can spend a whole day on a small thing that wouldn't take more than half an hour, just in order to make the best out of it. And it won't be the best. The best is what we're doing at the moment is just simply sitting down. You have excellent equipment, so it's better than having the telephone. So you ask questions, I answer. The perfectionist would have wanted to go through every question and every answer before recording it. I would never do it because I'm an ADHD. You want something, you ask me, I answer. You don't ask me and say, let's repeat it. Yeah? Can you say it again? Can you do it? Can you hold your face in a different way? Or something crazy? No, just simply sit down as the friends we are and we talk to each other. And there's a camera somewhere in between. Who the hell cares? Perfectionism makes people never being satisfied with whatever they have been trying to do, whatever they've been fighting for. Doesn't matter. They still are not satisfied. They're not happy with it. Whatever. And so when you're trying to do something and you try to do it as good as possible or as perfect as possible, it will take you hours and hours and hours, and you would still not be able to do it. So just forget it.
How does someone practice to stop being a perfectionist all the time? Because obviously perfectionism wastes people's time, as you said. So how does someone train their mind into sort of not overthinking and over-analyzing?
It's by thinking it once, short, and then doing it. Instead of thinking it once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times, coming with different solutions all the time, and at the end they are so exhausted so they can't do it, which is not good, obviously. But you do decide that this is what I want to do. You decide how you want to do it, yeah? And then you just simply go start it. And once and just forget about that it has to be perfect, because it doesn't. You see, in our little movie, I shouldn't be drinking. I enjoy it. It's just water, but still, I enjoy it. And now he's pinching my water. I know that, brother. Yeah, I know that. I'm just joking. Perfectionism is like obsessive, compulsive behavior. You look, wherever you look, there's always something to clean. Yeah? I'm grateful that I have so much pain so I can't do it. Because I too look around and then I say to myself, I gotta wash the floor, I gotta wash the toilet, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And then I change it and say, no, I want to do it, but I don't want to do all of it. First of all, the toilet has to be clean. So I do that, and if I have energy after that, I say to myself, okay, let's take the kitchen. Yeah? And when I finish with the kitchen, I don't have any more energy, because then I have so much pain. It just doesn't work. So I look around and say, nice done. Bloody good job. It's the important thing that you don't look at things and say, I could have done it better. That's so stupid. I done it as good as I could. I should be proud of it. And I am proud of it. That's the way you have to be. Not all the time criticizing yourself. What if? Who the hell cares?
Yeah, perfectionism is almost, it's a waste of time. Like you said, you're cleaning the floor, and if one tiny spot at the end is going to bother you,
then I take away that tiny spot. I don't
In your
take
own
the whole
time.
floor again.
yeah, exactly.
And I do it when I have time, and when I feel a little bit better, then I go up and say to myself, okay, now I can take that little spot. That's enough.